There's one more happening that I need to relate to you before I finish. It happened in the few seconds after the pastor had reached the altar rail. Through his tears, he hadn't noticed who had joined him to his left and his right. There was Evelyn, who was a pastor in a neighbouring church, and Ian, who was also one of the local church leaders. Now, that three ministers from the same fraternal should all turn up at the altar rail at once wasn't particularly surprising, but each of them knew what this represented. You see, both Ian and Evelyn had been taking their church community through a similar process to our pastor. Evelyn, after much conversation with her church, had reached the decision with her leaders to reaffirm the traditional teachings of the church on same-sex relationships. Now, that didn't come without long discussion and heart-searching. And it didn't come without recognizing how badly churches have treated same-sex attracted people over the years, over the centuries. Ian, on the other hand, with his community, had reached the decision to take up an affirming position towards LGBTQ plus people. Again, that hadn't come without prolonged prayer and discussion. Well, you know about the pastor of the church that I've been telling you about, of his position, of seeking to hold differences well, keeping a loving tension, making room for people to journey. They held out their hands to receive the bread and wine of communion, the body of Christ broken for you, the blood of Christ shed for you, brother, the body of Christ broken for you, the blood of Christ shed for you, sister, the body of Christ broken for you, the blood of Christ shed for you, brother.